Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 5. Sorry about that weird editing. I decided to end the part from last time a little early just because I didn't commentate over it and I didn't want to join in now. So, forget it. You get the idea. So, last part was dedicated to, the, Hawaii dates with the other girls and the boys. And it's pretty obvious that I went with Makoto as a whole for the, event because it's fucking me we're talking about right now. We all know. We all know I chose Makoto in a heart. I would have chosen Makoto in a heartbeat if I wanted to. There's only like one event where I don't get to hang out with Makoto because of the schedule.
That aside. For real?
All right then.
Yeah!
I don't like the sound of this music that's playing. And I don't like the fact that this is an anime cutscene. I don't like the fact that he's sweating. I think this is the first time we see him walk. No, wait, no, we saw him back in the Kamoshida arc. Yeah. The principal had a mental shutdown, and, he's dead.
Yo, welcome back. You get tanned a bit?
How was Hawaii?
Aloha.
He's been influenced.
I can understand why.
While you guys were off having fun, things here have gotten a bit more problematic.
So I've heard the surprisingly hot items at the moment are masks and calling cards.
Here's a graph of the profits for stores handling these items.
Double from last year. Phantom Thief goods seem to be in especially high demand.
I didn't know they sold that kind of stuff.
Should we try too? I mean, selling Phantom Thief merchandise?
Phantom Thief Curry.
Maybe I'll toss some dry ice on the side, Give it that phantom-y effect.
Do the little logo as the with the sauce.
I wonder how our guests consider this recent phenomenon.
What do you think, Akechi-kun? Well,
Oh no.
There he is, the anti-thief detective. I hope he slips up and self-destructs.
I can sense some chivalry behind their actions. They are clever to take the silent resentments of the public into account and relieve them. I believe that may be the secret to their popularity.
well, this is surprising. Your stance seems to have softened.
This doesn't change the fact that they are dangerous. However, shouldn't say anymore.
Come on, you can say it.
Oh no, I won't be falling for that. I've learned my lesson after the previous backfire.
These thieves are more popular than the police or politicians. What's the world coming to?
Rude.
What are you so angry about? Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Take care of any customers that show up.
I finished the analysis, you know, of the data. Want to meet now? Seriously? Jet lag? Fine then. Tomorrow.
Hey, what can you do? Jet lag. Everyone suffers from that. I suffered from that when I went to California a few years ago. I know it's not from where I live. It's like a few hours away, but it still tripped me up because I couldn't sleep at the proper time. Then again, I was insomniac then too. So like I ended up not going to sleep until like 1 a.m. at times in California because I wouldn't go to sleep at. You get what I'm saying. Jet lag, everyone deals with it, and mainly because I refuse to sleep on public transportation. Just I don't want to do that. How do I know someone's not gonna steal my kidney?
Let's do it.
Yeah, so that's actually where the part was gonna end originally, but since I edited, you get the idea. You get the idea.
Hey, sis.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away. He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might...
Wait. He used a taxi. Why was he walking in the cutscene? Wouldn't the taxi have just stopped right in front of the police station and let him out there?
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible.
How are you so certain?
Well,
I-
changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
Are you a Phantom Thief? Fuck!
This is bad.
She knows. She knows too much. Kill her. Kill your sister, Makoto.
What's up?
Whoa.
Ain't that right? It's called Go to Sleep. Isn't that right, Joker? It is 7 a.m.
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
We will now begin the emergency warning assembly. As many of you may already know,
wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principal right.
Hell no! We didn't do jack shit!
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students. And
So yep, Bayakawa's dead.
I had noticed traces
And-
of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think
Yep.
about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish.
I fucked your sister.
And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
No! I was in Hawaii when he died.
What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
I was in Hawaii!
However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way. In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him?
What did
Why
we
it
do to
turn out as it
Okumura?
did? I need you to tell me everything.
Alright. So, after I found out about Bayakawa's death, I went to my friend Iwai, and oh my god, he's gonna go through this again. And then I read a book about, what was it about? I think it was a swordsman or something.
We need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
Big Bang Burger.
Bang Burger.
Thank you.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them. I get that, but still.
Okay, so let me explain what's really going on here. Okumura is paying a metaverse user, the Black Mask guy, by the way, to have competitors mentally shut down so he can expand his business.
Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly. Beyond that...
Oh, he's evil. Just saying it now. He's evil.
Unsettling.
His boss fight can go to hell. Yeah, so actually, we are now in the worst part of the game for me. I hate everything about the Okumura arc. You'll see reason number 1 in a minute.
For real? Looks like we're not gonna agree today, then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this.
So this is reason number 1. This is Morgana's arc. And I'm going to say this now. We are actually going to meet a new Phantom Thief named Haru Okumura. Wouldn't it make sense that this is her arc? Nope. It's Morgana's. Morgana takes the spotlight for this one. And it makes me legitimately angry because Haru deserved more, I hate to say this joke, screen time. Like, she gets nothing to her, unfortunately, in this game. Not even in the,
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own.
Not even, like, a little... Like, her confidant is rushed through. Her arc in the main story is rushed through. And it's just like... Also, Morgana... This Morgana stuff... It's so sudden. There was no reason for all of this to suddenly start. It just appeared. And yeah, you can say it was hinted at the beginning of when Makoto joined the party, and then when Futaba, and then, Futaba just broke the nail and all that. No, I'm sorry. This was too sudden. There was no initial build up to this. Like, to be honest, Morgana went from 100 to 0 really quick. Like, Okumura's arc is just also my least favorite because Okumura's palace can go to hell. Like, all of it. Every inch of Okumura's palace can go to hell. And whoever designed it, screw you, man. You suck.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hackers case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
You showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I'm not saying it. No. Okay, yeah. Forget it. I'm not saying it. Ah, Lord.
I messed up.
Shall we dispose of it?
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline. Is this really impossible alone? How horrible! What? I can't see.
How did she...
Who's there? Hester. Ugh.
How did she get in? Secondly, how did Morgana figure him out? Like, how did Morgana figure out the keywords and all that stuff? Something up with the game? Why is nothing happening? Oh, I know what this is. So, okay. This is actually a thing that Persona 5 has an issue with. It doesn't rely on the internet in order to load or anything. But since I have the network functionality on, my internet went out during this because I think we had like a... our storm caused one of the satellites or something like that. I don't know. So, the internet went out, and I didn't notice because I was too busy playing the game. So, as a result, the loading screen becomes much longer because it's trying to load the internet data of other players, even if it's a day that you can't do anything on. Like, you can't do any confidant stuff or stuff like that because it's trying to load... Yeah, see? So it was trying to establish a connection when it couldn't. If that makes sense. So how did Morgana figure out the keywords for Okumura's palace? Like, I know two of them would be his headquarters and Okumura, but wouldn't he have to figure out what the palace is?
There's no one like the Phantom Thieves.
That's disappointing.
I'm not sure why. Just throw out one of your books.
Do you know the
Like, what did you do? What did you do? What kind of fight were you guys having? Oh, it does this also for class questions too. So it looks like, so I clicked the right answer, but it's just like, he's like, this is it. And it's just sitting there like an idiot, waiting for the teacher to say if he's right or wrong. Yeah. There.
Very good.
The game doesn't rely on the internet, but it was trying to send my data to the servers because I clicked an answer.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
I wish we could see what happened.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry. On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
Huh?
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
And the area smells like cat piss.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
Also, for some reason, I think someone pissed on the statue because it smells like cat piss over here. Alright, so Morgana went into Okumura's palace all by himself. We have to save him, right? Next part, and after we go to sleep tonight. So the next time we meet in Persona 5, we're going to go after Morgana and whoever that girl was and see if we can get him to come back. And this is officially the start of the Okumura arc. So see you guys next time, and take care.